I believe that music education can help create a sense of identity, whether it being for a group of people or for an individual. Ever since I've joined an ensemble, I always realized that there was a sense of identity that our director would give us. They would shape us into this unified sound and into a family that felt inseparable. When I was in these ensembles, I didn't really see how important these people were to me until my senior year. It hadn't dawned on me that they were the people I was making music with, and my directors were the cause of that. They would push these rules that would make us wonder, why are we doing this? When we were already in the motion of following them. Not really getting the full explanation, but by the end of it, we all seemed to move so nicely together. My teachers had pushed us together without us even realizing it. For years, I had been a part of ensembles thinking we only worked together simply because we knew how to sing or how to play. But in reality, our directors would instill how we were all stubborn, driven, how we all had our own little quirks that would pull us together, and they would always tell us that no matter what and no matter how diverse we are, we would all still be the same thing. We'd all still be one. Without even realizing it, for the next 4 years in these groups, they had built our identity right under our noses. My directors, however, took a different approach when it came to helping students with their individual identities, especially when it came to me. For some insight, they were both relatively newish teachers, so they hadn't really gotten many open and comfortable stated students who were non-binary. Sure, they had gotten their trans students, but they really hadn't received any students that were openly non-binary. So, when I came back my junior year from online learning with new pronouns and asking to be called by a different name, it definitely took them by surprise. But it didn't take them long to try and understand and learn what being non-binary was. And after being asked questions from my perspective, from other people's perspectives, the technical definitions, the umbrella terms, and so on, they started to understand how to react to me in class. And they knew exactly how to make me feel welcome in my own skin in their own classroom. They knew what my boundaries were, and they knew how far they could push me in class and also one-on-one, especially my band director. He would force me to question myself, whether it was how I presented myself normally through day-to-day life or when I was performing. He, of course, wasn't doing it out of malicious intent, but he did bring up valid questions that would make me wonder, how did I want to be perceived? I went through multiple physical changes to fit into what felt comfortable being me, so that I could present myself the way I wanted to be in my typical day-to-day life. And with each change from weird to what's happening to very weird to oh my god, what a disaster, he would always be there to help guide me into something that would make me more comfortable in my own skin. Not once did he judge me for trying to find my sense of identity.